Yo, what's good, world? You've just stepped into the most dangerous intersection in the culture. This is the Cold Corner Rap Podcast. I'm your host, Cav, and we're here to give you the unfiltered truth. We're talking GOAT status. Who's really holding the crown? And which rappers are just coasting on a name? From the hottest bars to the beats that defined an era, nothing is off limits. The polls are open, the mic is hot, and the takes are ice cold. Grab your coat, it's time to get into it.
Yo. Shout out to the people, man. This is the Cold Corner Rap Podcast, episode 3. And I'm back with the familiar faces, the familiar panel, Mr. Teron and D-Man. How you guys doing, man?
Doing well, bro. Doing well, man. Give the people what they want. The people want to talk more hip-hop, so we're here to talk more hip-hop with them, for them. You know what I mean?
Right. That's right. Back in the building, man. Back in the building. Ready to go.
As they say, man, got to feed the streets, man.
That's it.
No, that's what they want, man. And before we start today's show, obviously, just a quick little word on that man, Jay-Z, aka Hove, aka El Capitan, aka Young. Listen, he's put the Dead President's video up officially on his YouTube. He's changed the spelling of his name back to how it originally was in the beginning. Obviously, this year is 30 years celebrating Reasonable Doubt. There's been a load of rumors flying around. Is Jay gonna do a Reasonable Doubt world tour? Is he gearing up for another album, or is a lot of merch is coming out and stuff, or is he just simply celebrating the fact that it's 30 years? But for me, I'm hoping he does one last tour, man. I've got to see Jay one last time, like a B sides in the UK. That's what I really want. I'd love a B sides, but
that would be the easiest billion he'd ever make. If he does another world tour, that'd be the easiest billion he ever rake in. You know what I mean? Especially if he says it's gonna be the last one, then they can charge whatever they want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the demand will be crazy, man. It'll be crazy. Yeah. And he dropped it. Do you right that he put the video for Dead Presidents 1?
Yeah.
He released it today, and they put it on YouTube and all them things there. So maybe he's teasing everyone, man. Maybe there's one last album in it, one last tour. You never know. Man.
Yeah, fingers crossed, man. We hope. But yeah, man, big up Hove anyway. And listen, man, had a great episode 2. Episode 1 was great as well. And episode 2, we started off with I'd say not necessarily a quiz, but it was more like a comparisons, and we had to choose and stuff, and we kind of filtered in there. I gave a list of few names, and we said one has to go, and that man Jizzy Drake happened to be the one that had to go in the last one. But I've got a few good contenders today that I think might get the brain thinking a little bit, man. So without further ado, man, we might as well let's start the show off controversially, as I say. So this round is called One Has to Go. Put out 4 names, and listen, one of them has to go. All their accolades, all their albums, all memory of them in hip hop has to go, man. And today we're gonna start with the ladies today. Start with the ladies. So we've got Nicki Minaj, Lauryn Hill, Lil' Kim, and Foxy Brown. one has to go. All their work, everything. So we started with BBK yesterday. So we'll start with you, D, man. What you say?
So for any of the chicks that are going to watch this, or any of the ladies, you know, there's splits in the fan bases. Either your team Nicki or team Cardi. They're going to ask that question.
No. This is not difficult, bro. This is not difficult.
The question.
Yeah. Wait, you start with me, though, innit?
Now go ahead.
Okay.
Go.
Because there's no questions to ask in this, bro.
Really?
Nicki Minaj has to go, bro. Nicki Minaj has to go. Yeah. Lauryn Hill, the miseducation. We know what Lauryn Hill's about, bro. Like she's top of the top in it. Yeah. And to me, the others, Lil Kim and Foxy Brown.
Your mic's got muffled, you know.
Yeah,
Your mic.
What was it?
Yeah, went a bit muffled.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Lauryn Hill's at the top. You know about the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, the classic album, all-time classic. You know, she can do everything. She can sing, she can rap. You know what I mean? And one of the best MCs. Forget whether she's a female or not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got Lil Kim. Now, when she came on the scene, yeah, she brought something different in it. That raunchy rap, which we call hardcore rap, raunchy rap. We want to talk it, but the affiliation with Biggie and stuff, Junior Mafia, and the rivalry that she had with Foxy Brown as well. Foxy Brown, the version she come on the Daisy tune on her debut, Ain't No Jigger, and from then, and the album that she dropped when she was with Spragga Benz, the kind of like
Broken Silence. Was it Broken Silence?
Broken Silence. Yeah. Come on, man, and the classic tune, Get Me Home Tonight, and all that, bro. Without them two, there is no Nicki Minaj in it. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned. So don't get me wrong. Take nothing away from Nicki. We all know about the Monster verse, but she bodied everyone on that, and you know what she's done since then. You know, superstar status. But for me, nah, man, you can't look past them three. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm nostalgic, but to me, nah. I think Nicki has to go, man. Nicki has to go.
Well, he's right. It is Nicki, but I'll do you one better. I'll even rank her for you. It's Lauren. It's Lauren. That is the Queen Bee. You know, because I can hear the Kim influence in Nicki. She might be too cocky to say it or too arrogant to say it, but I can hear the Kimberly Jones influence in her. And then it's Foxy. So yeah, that one was right up the alley of, you know, you can actually rank these. But can I give an honorary shout out?
Go on.
There was a chick that Genuine used to be married to that made a wicked album. A chick named Soleil. I don't know if you remember Soleil.
Oh yeah.
Back in '99, she had made an album called Skin Deep. Right? If you are dead bored one day, just give that a listen, bro. It was a bad album. I'm not gonna lie. It was by bad, I mean good. I'm always like she don't get mentioned with the female rappers of that because she had only made one album, but it was a good album, bro. It was like bars. It was 16 tracks. I've never heard like a. Not gonna say I never heard, but it was a no skip album for someone that I never heard before. You know, she had put out a single with JT Money called 456 with Candy from Escape back in '99. But the matter of fact, the song that they released was a good song. Was damn near the worst song on the album. The other songs on the track on the album was bad. So honorary shout out to her. She's one of my favorite. But yeah, Lauryn Hill, man. We spoke about Lauryn Hill yesterday in the Fugees, and she's the gold standard of female entertainers in the hip hop world.
100%. D-Man, you got any honoraries? MC Light, Queen Latifah.
MC Light, listen, MC Light, yeah, you can't sleep with MC Light. I know we spoke about also Missy the other day. You spoke about Missy.
Yeah.
You can't look past Missy Elliott as well. So yeah, couple in there. I'm trying to think of any more, to be fair. Nah, no one else really comes to mind.
You got what? Raw Digger from Football Squads.
Yeah.
One
that did flop was Emil. Remember Emil? From Rockefeller.
Poor Emil, man. Poor Emil.
Yeah. Was it the one, man? Was it the one?
They tried with her. They tried. But yeah.
What's it? Death Row, Lady of Rage, innit? Afro Puffs and that.
Yeah. Rage as well. Yeah. Rage, another one. Definitely. There's a lot of good female rappers out there, man. You know, you can go further back, Roxanne Shante and others like that as well. So
Yeah.
I guess a lot. But in terms of this list, I agree, man. With both of you, Nikki. Nikki's got to go, man. To next one now. Boy, might be a bit of a T.I., Ross, Jeezy, and Wayne. One of them have to go. Now, in terms of ranking, because I think it might be easier to rank them, and then we'll get the one that has to go. Are we putting Wayne or
it's Wayne T.I., and for me, it's a toss up between Ross and Jeezy. That has to go. Right? Wayne and T.I. stays for me.
Jeezy's my guy, though, man. Jeezy's my guy. Yeah. Oh, this is hard, man. This is difficult.
Yeah,
I understand why you're saying Jeezy. I understand it, but
now I think Jeezy's first album was fire. Like I talked about, like his first album was so good that he was a victim of his own success for the second one, kind of like how 50 went from Get Rich or Die Trying to The Massacre. But
yeah.
But Ross has a bigger body of work, no?
Yeah,
He does.
yeah. Ross's body of work he's got some good albums, man.
yeah.
Solid.
I suppose it would have to be Jeezy in it. Although he's one of my favorites, I think it would have to be Jeezy.
Does Triller measure up to Thug Motivation?
I think it does, you know. I think it does. Yeah, I like Triller. Triller's just got.
I'm assuming you think Triller is Ross's best album. That's why I put it against.
What about, is it Deeper Than Rap?
Deeper Than Rap.
That was a very good album as well.
That was good. I don't think that was better than Triller. I think Teflon Don was better than.
Yeah.
So is Teflon Don better than Thug Motivation? Best album versus best album. I don't know. I think I would go Jeezy. Like there's something to me that respects body of work. And Triller, very good album. Thug Motivation, a banger.
Yeah, he's got more consistent albums. He has got more consistent albums. Yeah.
Ross has got like God Forgives I Don't. That was a great album as well. Like Ross has got. He's got more albums on Jeezy, I would say. Wayne is Wayne. I think I probably would have preferred that to the Jeezy Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
I think I'd have preferred that one, but hey, I think that
Jeezy.
Would we say that Wayne has got a better bodies of work albums than T.I. and Ross?
Oh yeah, I think he's got a better body of work, a better flow,
better body of work.
Yeah.
Or if you do want mixtapes and stuff, yeah. But if you do want albums and that,
how many good albums does Wayne have? Would we say he's got more than 3?
I would say 3. I'd say 3.
I would say Carter up to Carter 4, and The Block Is Hot.
I'd give you Carter 1, 2, and 3. And The Block Is Hot, so maybe 4. The Carter 4.
I rate the Carter 4. I'm not gonna lie, I rate the Carter 4.
But T.I.'s got 4. I think the first 4 of T.I. I think was really good.
Yeah, Urban Legend.
Up to King. Yeah.
Up to King. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paper Trail was all right. That was very
was that after King? I think you had Urban Legend. You had.
Yeah, I think Paper Trail's off. Then he had Tip vs T.I. in it as well.
Yeah.
That was after that, I think.
That was after. Let me have a look.
It was I'm Serious Trap Music. Which one?
Yeah.
I'm Serious Trap Music. King
was the 4th one, but there was one with Argentina, I think, in it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Wayne is clear at T.I. still. I'm not gonna lie. At no point during T.I.'s peak, you said he was the hottest rapper in the game. There was a run there where Wayne was untouchable. and I'm including Hov in that. He was untouchable because Hov went on a hiatus. Like it was Wayne and everybody else. It was just Wayne's World. Like he could have made an album called Wayne's World. You know what I mean?
T.I.'s I'm serious trap music, urban legend, and king.
Yeah.
I hear you though. I hear you. But yeah, I suppose it's Jeezy, isn't it? It's Jeezy.
Sorry, Jeezy.
Jeezy, man. And then one more before we start the main questions. I thought I'd flip producers in there. So Dre, Scott Storch, Swiss Beats, and Timbo.
Scott.
Yeah, it has to be Scott.
I swear I'm not racist, but it's Scott.
Scott did a lot of work with Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre meets Scott Storch. You know,
he played most of the keys in it for Dre as well.
Yeah, but these are legendary names. Yeah. Legendary. You know what I mean? Dre is associated with a whole coast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Swiss Beats is Swiss Beats. He's just, you know, a Swiss Beats beat when you hear it.
Yeah.
Speaking of beats, when you hear it, back in the day when you knew a Timbaland beat. When you heard a Tim beat, you were like, I don't even have to guess the producer. That's Timbaland. He had a sound. I don't know
if you were to replace Scott Storch with Pharrell or the Neptunes.
But you know what? I'm looking at Scott Storch's thing now. He produced a lot of the Roots stuff. Busta Rhymes, Snoop Dogg, Exhibit, Eve, Mobb Deep, Infamy album, 3 tracks off there.
I think he produced a little bit on the Massacre, didn't he? For 50?
Yeah. Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Slum Village, Rascas, Christina Aguilera. He done a lot, you know.
He had a run. He had a very good run.
He's big in the game, but I don't think compared to those 3. But if you replace him with the Neptunes, what are you saying then? If the Neptunes instead of Scott Storch, would that change it?
I would still go with Pharrell and Chad Hugo. I swear I'm not racist, but yeah, them two.
I personally, I would take Swiss Beats off.
Swizzy
for Neptunes.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Nah. Swizzy had such a sound. He had a. It's not like the beats were similar, but he had a very distinct sound. Like Rough Riders anthem song, and Rough Riders had Swiss Beats fingerprints all over. Like,
but you said about Ray's longevity and dominance. Yeah, Neptune. Remember the top 100? They had something like 90% of the tunes in the top 100, bro. At one point, they were that big. Yeah, remember that everything was. You wanted a hit, you go to the Neptunes, bro.
I think they were big because they had big artists, but I don't think the beats themselves were that good.
Oh, Southern Hospitality, just grinding like they had some, and they could switch it up. They could switch it up. I knew it was an SGB.
That might be controversial, but I think some of Pharrell's beats were trash. I'm not gonna lie. Then I just, even the song that he last did for his own, he gave himself, right? The Happy song.
That's a tune.
Happy. It was trash. The beat was trash, bro. It was like it was so basic.
No, but that's what he did to do. But it's for kids. You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean? It's one of the.
They were playing that in clubs. They were playing Happy in clubs, man.
That's the universal appeal of it.
When the lights come on at the end, you know.
I tell you what, I think Kanye is a better producer than him.
Kanye is one of my favorite producers still.
Yeah, Kanye.
Oh, Kanye is rapping and producing, and even Swiss dabbled in music. I mean, rapping a little bit, but Swiss,
but he should stop.
The beats and the name, Swizzy. I mean, even one of your favorite, your Young Gunners. It's time to set it off. That was Swiss. That's a beat. That's a sound. You know what I mean? Like when a Swiss Beat song come on, it's a hit.
I don't know. I thought, you know what? I found at the beginning stages, but as I feel like as Swizz kind of went on, it sound kind of a bit boring for me. Yeah.
Nah, right. Even on DMX's Grand Champ album, the best beats on there, you could tell the one that Swizz made.
Yeah, but Swiss and DMX, they go like that, innit? They understand each other.
It's like Timbaland and Jay.
No, but Pharrell's giving Jay beats. Like Kanye's giving Jay great beats. You know what I mean? It's but them two are DMX and Swiss Beats are a partnership, innit? They're a partnership. But listen, I rate Swiss Beats, but I just don't think versatility, the hits. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I just don't think you can chat.
Now, when I saw the verses Timbo versus Swiss, and when Timbo was hit after hit, and when Swiss was
kind of struggled to keep up that some of the questionable things. Yeah.
So who came up with verses? Who produced it?
Both of them, innit?
Both of them together, yeah. Swiss and Timbaland.
Yeah. So it was 60-40 Swiss. So Swiss gets the tiebreaker. Because he produced verses. Like Pharrell could never.
What do you mean he could never produce?
He went from producing beats to producing a cultural phenomenon.
Oh,
that's how creative he is. You know what I mean? So it's like watch along with beats. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving Swiss all the props for that, man. And he's married to Alicia. Pharrell could never.
Fair enough. You had to go through
another rapper and everything is you can always be like Jay is married to Beyonce, and that's the ultimate tiebreaker. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. Listen, man, let's get into some of the questions that I got today, man. So we'll start off with this one. It says, right, which rappers should have been a lot bigger than they are/were, and perhaps fell off too early, unfortunately passed away, or they just didn't connect publicly like that. You know, there's a few rappers that, you know, they come out and had high hopes for them, and then they kind of a year or two later you just don't really hear about them again. Is there anyone on you lot's radars?
As you was reading it, there's one name that just jumped into my head, and it was Cassidy.
Yeah,
Cassidy name just, I don't know, for some reason his name is all over that. Because I think with the passing away, I think passing away will give you promotion. You know, as Kiss said, dead rappers get better promotion. Typically when guys pass away, their career gets, you know what I mean? But Cassidy just never, he had all the bars, you know, he could do the battle rap thing, but he's one of those guys who can battle really good but can't make songs. Can't make a complete album, or he will make you a hit single, but the rest of the album just won't connect. I'm sure there are others will be coming to mind as we continue the discussion.
I've got a couple.
Cassidy is the first name because he has the ability. So I don't know what the maybe it was production, promotion, the wrong label, but whatever it is, he didn't hit the heights that he was supposed
to. Yeah. Cassidy was cold. And he obviously had that hit. The hotel, was it? Is it in the hotel? The hotel. And that's when he thought he was gonna, you know,
about 2 steps. Another Swiss beat.
So he was fiddling around it, but what
was a Swiss
beat?
Even
I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. I thought,
that sound like Swiss. I'm not sure, but that sound like Swiss. I'm a hustler. That sound like a Swiss beat.
I think it was.
You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z's voice made that song though.
Yeah, of course. But, I've got one similar to Cassidy. I don't know how you don't feel about this one, but well, first of all, the one when he talked about passing away, someone who was on their trajectory to be very, very big, and they still get mentioned now, but not as they could have been. I don't know how you guys feel. Nipsey Hussle. Yeah, I think Nipsey before, you know, if he didn't pass away, I think he was on the way to being big in the game, like across everything, outside rap, inside rap, you know, business mind, all of that. I think he could have hit the highest, whatever. But in terms of similar to Cassidy, I don't know how you guys feel about this one, but someone who I personally knew that he wasn't gonna be that guy, but everyone had high hopes for him was Papoose. Yeah, Papoose when he first come on, everyone's raving about him, you know, his mixtapes, his his rapping, that how good he was. But and I said to people, he's not gonna blow. And remember, he decided to stay loyal to K Slay, innit? when everyone else was trying to sign him, and he made the wrong move. Go to KT, who have no idea how to promote an artist, really. And what happened? Like he did he even release an album? I didn't even know if he released an album, but he hasn't really hit the height. Yeah, he hasn't reached the potential. Yeah, everyone expected him to be the next guy, and it didn't happen for him, man. It didn't happen. Now he's known as Remy Ma's ex-husband, isn't it? So like it's like, yeah,
alphabetical slaughter. A, B, like,
yeah,
you know, that's we did.
Yeah, tried the crossover thing with that tune with Joe as well, but yeah, he just never really hit for him, man.
Yeah. So the thing is, if you notice a theme like between Cassidy and Papoose, they're like street battle rap guys. You know, they can you give them a beat and they can hit you with a bad boy freestyle or some cut your throat music. But to put an album together, even Biggie knew you had to sing over some melody when he made Juicy, even though the bars were on the album. So I see a theme here. Yeah, I don't know if Bleak falls into that category. I had hopes for him as a Brooklyn guy. I'm hoping someone else will branch out from under the Jay-Z umbrella. It's a big umbrella. It's a big fucking umbrella. Yeah. But he never, to the point where people were buying his album to hear Jay-Z. When he had featured Jay on that I forgot the name of the damn song. He was number 3 on the album. But yeah, I think him comes to mind, but the first one is Cassidy. And I'm sure we're missing a bunch.
PD Crap.
Yeah. I was gonna say PD. I was thinking Joel Santana as well. Mm-hmm. I know he had
Young Gunners.
I hope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris and Neef, yeah. You got someone who Young Buck. Yeah. I thought Young Buck would have been.
Yeah.
I liked his album, but the album that he put out on G Unit, I think was really good. But then obviously he had that dispute with G Unit and 50, and he got caught doing a madness, whatever. So he just didn't really, didn't really hit the heights. But yeah, I thought he was going to be pretty decent as well.
We put him Banks in that.
No. You know how I feel about Lloyd Banks, bro.
No. I know how Mr. Pads feel about Lloyd Banks in the comments.
Yeah, he was not impressed, boy. Not impressed.
That went in on Banks, I think that's the thing. I never had like those high expectations for Banks. I saw him for what he was. He was gonna fall in and do the G Unit thing and play second soldier to 50, even though he was lyrically better. But yeah, I don't put him in that. He made 2 good albums. Hunger for More had some bangers on there. Not gonna lie, I still listen to the song with him and Nate Dogg a lot. So
what about someone? They did that. They should do XSL Freshman of the Year or something. Remember back in the day?
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they have this guy? He had relative success, but didn't they have like J. Cole, Drake, and Wale in the same kind of thing?
Yeah.
And even Jay-Z co-signed all 3 of them, and he said Wale's up next, Rob. And he just never really don't get me wrong. Some of his albums I do love. Yeah, Ambition. I think his album is a big album, but yeah, he never really fulfilled his potential to me, man. I thought he could have been a lot bigger.
That's a shout. Definitely a shout.
Yeah, definitely Wale. I've got a few more names on my list. Jay Electronica.
Yeah.
Are we saying? I mean, for me, I think lyrically he's a genius. He's a proper, you kind of what the game embodies, but like the last album he brought out, I swear it was like 90% Hove rapping on that album.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys remember it.
Oh yeah, big album though.
Yeah, big album, good beats, but yeah, he's another one I feel because he had high hopes. Jay used to talk about Jay Electronica a lot, hell of a lot. Yeah, this guy, he's up next, he's this, he's that, and then we kind of never really got that from Jay Electronica.
Consequence.
I'd say him before I say Jay Electronica. Consequence, yeah.
Consequence.
Definitely.
Royce 5'9". See someone as well. Joe Budden maybe.
I don't think Joe Budden got this far. Yeah. I don't know how he got that far with rapping. Like Jersey between him and Keith Murray, I don't know who's worse from Jersey rappers. I don't really either.
Listen though, the mood music series from Joe Budden was I enjoyed some. He was spitting on those.
I like one Joe Budden song. Come and take a walk with me. One. I've never liked any of his. I'm not saying he's just not my.
I've got one name passed away. He was that a guy that everyone was saying could have been the next one. Stack Bundles.
I hear that shout. Definitely.
Yeah.
I hear Stacks.
He was on his way as well. He was on his way, but yes, it's quite a lot of rappers. Last one, someone said to me because I was speaking to my cousin earlier. And he said AZ. What would we say about AZ?
There's a shout that AZ got like Do or Die in it, like yeah. Considering again, like I said on the first episode, the verse that he put on Life's a Bitch, yeah, and to me one of the best verses you'll hear in hip hop. But I think there was a lot of anticipation to follow Nas's footsteps and grow with Nas, and I don't think he. And remember the thing with the firm that didn't really kick off as much as it should have done. Yeah. I think that's a decent shot. Good. One of my favorites, AZ. But yeah, he could have been a lot, and should have been a lot bigger with lyrical ability and the way he raps. I think he could have been a lot bigger.
Do you think he could have been on that Nas level if he?
No, because Nas, even aesthetically, Nas has got that commercial appeal in it. He's got that, but AZ's like, I don't think he had that about him. I don't think he had that kind of to be on that level. He could have been a lot bigger, but not Nas's level. No, I don't think.
AZ is like a classic underground rapper, really good, but was never destined for greatness. It's kind of like there was a guy from Houston back in the day called Lil Flip. He was supposed to be the next big thing out of
like milk. I do nothing but
the matter of fact, that was in the section of the worst verse in the Source magazine. You remember that? Yeah, step your game up section in the Source magazine. But he was down there in Houston where Pimp C and Bun B was supposed to. He had a little beef with T.I. back in like the early to mid 2000s, and he never really recovered from that. But I just think AZ was. He never had that commercial star power that D-Man was alluding to. So I think he actually did well for himself. On The Flyest Gangster with Nas, he's spit bars on there as well. So.
Yeah. The essence, yeah.
That's real. I don't know how. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember Jay Quan.
I was gonna say everybody in the club getting tipsy. Now we're talking about one-hit wonders like Chingy and them, man.
Yeah.
Like Chingy and whoever else that Luda had in DTP.
20 and
sure enough.
Sure enough.
One-hit wonders. That's a whole other episode. Write that down. Shit. That's a whole show, bro.
I'm making a note of that right now, man. I'm making a note of that right now. But next one
comes to 2 to the 3 to the 4.
Next one I've got is do modern rappers rely too much on melody and auto-tune compared to the bar-heavy era of the 90s? So do say like the Futures and I don't know, Little Durks and those kind of guys, do you think they rely more on kind of that melody kind of thing rather than actually spitting bars? Or do you think it's just a mixture?
I don't know. I think they're just giving the listeners what they want. This generation of listeners, and I think you got to think about when did it start. Like auto-tune's always been around, isn't it? Roger Troutman, all the things, Zap and that. But when T-Pain landed, that's when it started to get, I say, overused. And remember, you alluded to it before. You wanted a hit, someone on your hook, you go to T-Pain. Yeah. Then everyone started to try use the auto-tune for themselves, you know, half singing, half rapping, and then you got, like I said, Future coming, and Future started doing, you know, features and stuff. But then as soon as he started bringing albums himself, that's when it really took off. Yeah.
Yeah.
And rappers were overusing it. Like these new school rappers were overusing it. But where it was, you're doing it, you're getting hits. You get your numbers are going up. So it's kind of diluting the, you know, the hardcore rapping, whatever. But can you blame them? I don't know, because that's what was selling at the time. I don't know what it's like now, innit? Like mumble rap and all that stuff now, but it kind of takes away from the artistry. Not like T-Pain, but people can use it to just, if you can't sing, you can just add a little auto-tune, enhance your vocals, you know what I mean, and you've got a hit. You know what I mean? So it's kind of taking away a bit from the artistry of it, but do they over-rely on it? Probably, but it sells, doesn't it? It sells at the end of the day.
And the thing is, T-Pain didn't need auto-tune because he can actually sing.
He can sing, yeah.
He can actually sing, and he used it.
And he don't use auto-tune now, does he?
Yeah. Now, full disclaimer for the chat and for you men watching, I went to school to be a sound engineer in the late 90s, 2000s. And then Pro Tools came out, and then the college just did away with it. There was no need for it. It was like ATM machines came out, and bank tellers went out of business. So, you know, when the change started to happen when every Tom, Dick, and Harry could make their own beat on Pro Tools. They didn't have to go to a studio and sit down with a producer who would make you a beat. The beat would have enough melody to carry the beat, but it wouldn't overshadow the bars. And then you mix that in when ringtone rap, what Jada calls it, ringtone rap became a thing where you had to be a catchy 30 seconds, 30 to 45 seconds. So that another breakdown with the creativity with the actual beats and producers making a beat for the actual artists. So yeah, I think they do rely heavily on it, but that it wasn't their own fault. It was kind of what the market was calling for at the minute. You know what I mean? And the producers, if you have to pay Marlon Wayans $80,000 for a beat, or you can download Pro Tools and make it yourself. You know, it was always going to end up this way. Always.
With AI kind of, you know, in now.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother thing.
There's no effort, no effort in it. Minimal effort. Yeah, maximum output.
Yeah, it's going to become obsolete, man.
But did you listen to like the likes of Lil Durk and Future and them ones there? Like,
not Lil Durk. I listen to Future every now and then.
When Lil Durk first came out, for me, I felt he was more rapping, and then when he kind of blew up, the gimmicky stuff kind of came out, and the catchy things, you know, some of the tunes were catchy, I'm not gonna lie, but I think Future, I first heard Future, I don't know if you remember the tune, The Same Damn Time, at the same damn time, at the same, like Tony Montana, that kind of, that was like 2011, 2012 times, I think. That's when I kind of got introduced to Future, and I kind of liked it because it was different then. But then, like you said, certain things became a bit too gimmicky and stuff, and I just kind of fell away from all that and back into my real rap kind of era, man. That's it, really, man. Boy. Then the next one, the next question is. Interesting to say the least, man, because there's a lot of rappers. We've got the main coasts, obviously, East, West, Midwest, South. So now I want to have a discussion about who are the best rappers from each coast. I don't know if you guys want to start with a coast, and then we can try to go through the coasts.
And the West Coast is Snoop, Game, Cube, Kendrick. I'm
putting Nipsey in there.
Nipsey, Tupac. We'll put Pac in there.
Pac was born in Brooklyn, bro. We claim him on the West. He can pull up our West Coast all he wants to. You learn how to rap in Brooklyn.
Everyone does this for the Tupac, bro.
Nah, he got manipulated by Suge Knight. You learn how to rap in Brooklyn and Baltimore, bro. And he went out there and messed with Suge and got himself killed. You know the deal with Pac. Yeah.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, definitely. Ice Cube.
Yeah.
So what? All right, let's narrow it down. So let's try and do top three from each coast. So say West Coast. Are we putting Tupac? Are we going to put him in the East, or are we keeping Pac in the West?
If you're going to put him in the East, I don't think he makes the top three.
Put him out West then. Put him out West.
Put
him out West because he did yell that shit a lot. West Coast, the whole. Yeah, so mine would probably go Pac, Kendrick, Snoop.
Tupac, Kendrick, and I'm probably say Ice Cube. You know, probably say Ice Cube over Snoop.
Yeah, I think. You see me, I love Snoop. Cube is definitely there for me. Cube, Pac, 2 definitely, and it's just a toss up between Kendrick and Snoop. Really, I'm gonna go with Snoop, man.
Cube rap.
I know that there's a lot of other
man.
There's a lot of others. They got the MC8s and the Dub C's and E40s and.
E40. I never shot for E40 in the game. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got men like, Warren G and Corrupt and all them men that came from,
Corrupt is a shout,
Umbrella and all that. So yeah, there's been some bad boy guys out there in the West Coast. One of the we talk about the underground kings for like AZ and Lil Flip and UGK down in Houston. There was a guy out in the West Coast called Nocturnal. I don't know if y'all ever heard Nocturnal.
Yeah.
So he was. I liken him to AZ in New York. Made some great music, but never had the push or the production behind him. But he made good music.
He did. Yeah. Exhibit.
Too Short. Where's Too Short from?
Too Short.
Yeah.
Oh, Houston. Sorry, no.
But I can't put Cube over Snoop, man. Like, how many Grammys does Cube have? Does Cube have any Grammys? Like Snoop,
are we talking about best rapper? Or are we talking
but I'm saying though, but Snoop has the accolades to back up the work. Like Doggy Style is a classic.
It is a classic.
But has Snoop?
Ice Cube ain't got no classics.
Not solo.
You don't think so?
Man, as NWA, yeah, but not as a solo artist.
No, I think Death Certificate.
Death Certificate.
A classic.
America's
he don't measure up to Doggy Style.
No, Doggy Style was, but then that's his only album, really. That's his only album, really.
Snoop.
Yeah. Come on, he's known for one album, one classic album, and then a collection of hits.
Man. What album was the Drop It Like It's Hot on with the Pharrell? Your favorite producer, Pharrell produced.
Yeah, that's the hit. Listen,
that was a good album because he's got hits. That was a good album.
Yeah, but what you didn't even know the name of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I'm an old man. I forget shit. Right? I forget shit. The sports content and a whole bunch of other stuff. I ain't gonna remember all the albums, but I do know that Snoop made more than one good album, and one of them was
one classic. He's got one classic album.
One classic album.
But one classic
Dogfather was a good album for me. Dogfather was a good album for me.
Yeah, good album. Good album. Yeah.
He done. Yeah. Snoop's had a bunch of albums.
It's just the hits that he's got though. He's got bang after bang after banger though. I'll give him that. Yeah,
but I'm a better rapper though. Like, cause I've never. You've heard Snoop. You've seen Snoop do this. You've seen him do that. You even seen Snoop freestyle, and you know he's freestyling because he's talking about the shit that's in the room. You know what I mean? He looks at. I don't think you can do that. I have to put.
Listen, it's not. It's close. It's close. I'm not mad at putting Snoop on the list. I'm not mad. But yeah,
I got both of them in there. I got Cube, Snoop, and Pac.
No love for Kendrick now.
No Kendrick.
Not ahead of those for me. Not ahead of those, man. For me. I don't know. That's just me, though, man. All right, so West Coast. East Coast. Boy.
That's easy for me, boy.
You got Biggie, Nas, Jay, Rakim.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Rakim?
No, Jay-Z, Biggie, Nas.
That's it. That's it. Now on the East, you have a lot more to choose from.
Yeah, but
the options are deep, but yeah, it's them three. Rakim gets the shout. KRS, Chris gets a shout. Busta gets a shout.
Ghostface, Raekwon.
Yeah, Jada gets a shout. There's plenty, but it's them three. It's stacked. It's not, but it should be, because if you're the home of hip hop, you're gonna produce. More rappers when it was.
Yeah. Agree with that.
Yeah, and I'm sure we're missing a few.
Oh, there's too many, man. Too many. Let's fly down to the south. Are we gonna put Outkast as selection?
Yeah,
they're definitely south. They're not in my top three, but they're definitely south. Yeah,
they're in my top three. Yeah.
Weezy.
Yeah.
Scarface. T.I.
Scarface is one of my favorites.
UGK. Bun
B. Yeah.
There's so many Souths rappers these days. So Wayne is going to be there on the list. Scarface.
He's on my list.
He's on mine. He's definitely
it's on mine. It's on mine. Wayne, Scarface, and then who takes that first spot? Is it Outkast, T.I.? I'm trying to think who else is in.
For me, I'll go.
Jeezy.
Yeah, Jeezy gets a shout. Jeezy gets a big shout. I go Wayne. Respect to Scarface. He's on mine, and I'm going Luda.
Ooh.
Yeah. Even T.I. I'm going Luda.
Luda over T.I.?
Mm-hmm. I think he has better flow, better lyrical flow.
Oh yeah, 100% better flow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Luda's not a bad shout.
UGK, Bun B, Pimp C.
Mm-hmm. They definitely honorary shout, man. They right up
there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going, Outkast, Scarface,
Lil Weezy.
No way. He's not one of my favorites today. He was, but I just think.
Yeah, I've gone it from
one of my Jeezy's one of my favorites, man. Jeezy's one of my favorites. Yeah, he's one of my favorites. But Luda's not a bad shout though. Luda's not a bad shout. I'm gonna say Luda. Yeah, Luda's the third.
Luda's a bad boy, man. Luda. I just hate that sometimes. I feel like he wrapped himself into a corner, being jokey and jovial and gimmicky. But when it was time for him to push back against the T.I. uprising, he did. That was a bad boy verse, like to the point where people were saying, "Oh, T.I. didn't really know that there was a beef." And I lied, motherfucker. This is rap. The street talk. He knew. He just knew he couldn't go at what Luda was on at the time.
He held his own on the Made You Look remix with Jada and Nas.
Nas, yeah, he did actually. Yeah, on his own, man.
There was another remix that came out. Shawty Low had remixed They Know, and he had brought all the big hitters on. Had Jeezy on there, had Wayne on there. Luda was on there, and he may not have the best flow, but he didn't have the worst one. He was on there. You don't think Luda's not filthy? You's a dummy.
His recent freestyles that he's done, one when I think he's getting out of bed from and he just starts to rap. Listen,
yeah.
I was allergic to the roof on the cuddy, so I took the top off like a Playboy bunny. Like Luda, when he gets down, he gets down.
Yeah.
So big up to Luda.
Lyrically, man. Shout out Luda, man. Midwest. So got Detroit's Midwest, right?
Yeah.
So Eminem, Big Sean, Kanye, Common,
yeah.
Bone Thugs, Tech 9,
Damn.
Bone Thugs.
These are some big boy names, you know.
Listen.
Let me just go. Emma's on there. Emma's on there.
Where's Nelly from?
St. Louis. It's Midwest.
So St. Louis.
But Emma's definitely on there. Kanye has to be on there. Like,
Yeah.
is Mr. Chicago.
Listen, I'm going Kanye, and I'm not at Bullfugs. They're on my list. Bullfugs, you know me and Bullfugs, bro. They have to be on my list. They have to be on my list. Yeah, and I probably say Common.
I know. I like Big Sean. You know, contemporary.
I can't stand Big Sean.
No,
He's like Lloyd Banks, bro, with the monotonous flow, bro. Like, bro.
I like Sean, you know. Sean can spit, man.
I know it's a contemporary one, and you try to put him in the new generation, but he's one of the best of the Bad Bunch. He's good. He can do the new age melody mumble thing, but I've heard him step away from that and actually spit bars. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I do like Tech Nine though. I think Tech Nine is cold, man.
I don't know enough about Tech Nine, I'll be honest.
Yeah. Lyrically, he's lyrically serious.
Yeah.
Tech Nine. You got who else is there? You got Chingy, no. Freddie Gibbs. Do you know what Freddie Gibbs?
His last album. It's not Clips level, but it's close. It's
a good
very,
album.
very good. Yeah.
It's a good album.
No, because Cole is from North Carolina, and Carolina don't really. Some people in Carolina think they're East Coast. Some say they're South. So I don't even know what to put him in if I was going to go South or East Coast. But you know, either way, if it's either one he fits into, he gets a mention. Whether it's East Coast or it's, you know what I mean. But yeah, I like the Tech Nine shout.
Chance the Rapper, Twister gets a shout. Fiasco.
Lupe was cold.
See, and then you got the news, like the Chief Keefs, the Juice WRLD. I didn't really listen to Juice WRLD that much, but from what
today. But he was
the way
he had a
everyone
cult
talks
following,
about
didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't really listen to thing. G Herbo, I know he's kind of started to think, but he's I don't like it. I don't know. For me, he's a hit and miss. I used to hate his old stuff. He's only just started to rap on beat now for me. Before he just never used to. I've always hated that style of rap. You know, that rapping off beat, like Blueface. That kind of. I don't understand. I don't understand why so many people like.
There's your phone.
Yeah, stop it vibrating. Yeah.
Stop. And that was it, innit? Out of the thing, out of the rappers, boy. The next one now is going to probably be a bit. Who are the best producers from East Coast? Obviously, West. All right, we'll start West. So we know Dr. Dre.
That's it. That's great. Top of the food chain. Top.
DJ Quick. Are we putting him on our list?
You know what? I was talking earlier about Swiss Beats has a sound. Quick had his own sound. He had a very unique sound as well. You know, you listen to Quick, you just want to go kick up and smoke some weed somewhere. One of his songs, you know. Yeah, Quick gets a shot. Yeah, definitely gets a shot.
On the list there, Tyler the Creator was mentioned as a producer.
Okay.
As well.
Yeah.
As well. And yeah, that's it. I think for that it's just
Mustard, man. DJ Mustard.
Mustard as well. I forgot about Mustard. Yeah, you got Mustard, Dre,
Alchemist,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alchemist is big still. That's it. Check out the Freddie Gibbs. Listen, Alchemist did it.
He's all over that as well. Yeah.
Didn't he do the Mobb Deep one as well? Help with Mobb Deep. Was it help with the Mobb Deep one he helped with? No,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on Prodigy. He's all over Prodigy's album, Mobb Deep's album.
Yeah.
So yeah, Alchemist.
Alchemist. And you got Hit Boy as well, innit?
Yeah, Hit Boy. So the new generation.
I'd say Dr. Dre top of the food chain, but new school you Mustard. I'd say Mustard, but but then Alchemist, those three. I think those are the three.
I hear that.
Yeah, they come through. East Coast producers.
Just Blaze.
Q-Tip. Just Blaze, Q-Tip, RZA.
Primo.
Yeah. As well.
Diddy. P. Diddy.
The Hit Factory.
Yeah.
We'll separate the band from the music. Yeah? We'll separate the band from the music. Diddy, man.
The Hitman, Stevie J and him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't deny it. I've got E. As well. He made some good.
They say Swiss Beats.
Yeah.
Swiss, yeah. Swiss as well. Who would we put at the top though for as the East? Obviously, we know Dre is West. He's top.
Swiss for me.
I'd say probably Primo. Primo's got a shout. Remember Gangstar albums as well, you know. Primo's big in the game, man.
Just Blaze.
I'd say Just Blaze is up there as well. Just Blaze is up there. Definitely. Just Blaze is up there.
But RZA.
Yeah, RZA's a top.
Yeah. Can't sleep on RZA.
I'm trying to see if there's another one.
Because there's not a Dre of the East Coast. There's not,
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what makes it a bit harder, but
yeah, we used to have East Coast rappers go to Dre for beats. I mean, that's how good he was. When Just Blaze came on the scene, like The Rock didn't have to branch out, especially when Kanye was on board. Between him and Kanye, they
back and forth,
everything in house. You know,
where's Virginia? Is that Midwest?
No, it's South. It's East Coast / South. It's right on top of North Carolina, but it's all the way on the East Coast.
Yeah, because on my list for East, Timberland and Neptune's kind of sat in that East as well, but
they definitely get a shout.
Yeah, they definitely get a shot. We'll go South. You got
Manny Fresh.
Organized.
Yeah.
Manny Fresh. I think he's the top of the food chain down there.
But if he could Virginia as South, he got a Timbo with it. But but Manny
Little John, Juicy J, Big Crit, Organized Noise.
Shout out to Juicy J. Juicy J is a good shout because he does a lot of producing, especially when his music dried up with 666. Yeah, big shout.
Juicy J did a lot. Metro Boomin, that's more kind of the new school kind of thing. So yeah, we say South. What we saying South? Juicy J over Little John.
Nah, I put Manny Fresh over both of them.
Yeah, Manny Fresh is probably top. Yeah.
And maybe Juicy J, Big Crit as well. Organized Noise, Outkast, Goody Mob.
Jazzy Faye did a lot of work with Outkast. A lot of work. That named Jazzy Faye, little fat guy.
Jazzy Faye. What about Jazzy Faye? Yeah.
He did some work.
Yeah. There's probably so many that we've forgotten, to be honest, man. And the last Midwest is Kanye.
That's what he is. He's a genius. He's on the list as a producer and a rapper. So what I'm saying. Big up Kanye.
He's clear, man. He's clear.
But Jay Dilla, is he clear of Jay Dilla? No ID, Madlib.
all great producers, but they're not Kanye, bro.
Yeah.
They're not. They're not Kanye, bro.
Kanye, like I literally think he's a creative genius, bro. I'm not the biggest Kanye fan, but whenever he touches something, you can tell that he did some really. He didn't half-ass it. You know what I'm saying? He made sure that he really put his foot into whatever he did. So I got the utmost respect for him for that. No cap.
Yeah. I respect that. Okay. Before we end this thing, I've got a few more one to goes. If you don't want to get into them, one has to go. Method Man, Redman, Ghostface, Raekwon.
I'm not participating in this one.
It's a tough one because Ghostface is
die, you know.
Not traveling gold. Just from a personal perspective, just because I don't know as much of his stuff compared to the others, although the stuff that I do know of him is top tier. I'm going to have to go with Redman. But his duo with Method Man, bad. And I saw them both live. I saw them live together. Phenomenal. Yeah. But it's more my brother from time, but I don't know.
Muddy Waters for me is a banging. Then you had the Doc. Oh, what's the Doc one? I can't remember the name of it. So with the one with Smash Something and Christina Aguilera tunes.
Yeah, Redman had tunes, bro.
Let's Get Dirty. Was it Let's Get Dirty?
Let's Get Dirty. Yeah, that one. But Muddy Waters was just so raw and gritty and
what's the one?
Lyric.
If you want to rock a party,
yeah, that's
what
is it Doc's the Name album? Doc's the Name, I think.
That's the album was bad.
Yeah.
I have a hard time separating Red from Meth. That's why this is so difficult. You know what I mean? Because I'm not Raekwon or Ghost and Raekwon stays. You know what I mean? But these two are locked in. They work so well together. But I agree with D, man. If I have to break them up and get rid of one, it's gonna be
Meth's got to stay as well.
Yeah,
Meth's definitely got to stay, man.
Yeah. What do you think of Method Man's his debut album? I know that was the one that was more highly anticipated for the Wu-Tang members. But when you talk about classic, you're talking about the Ghost ones and the Ray ones, Cuban Links and stuff. You know what I mean? Supreme Clientele. What do you think of his one?
What was it? What was his first one? Not Tikal. What was his first one?
I didn't like the production. I really didn't like the production. And the other,
I think, I agree. The production weren't. I think it was more made by him than the production. Like the rhymes and the flows. The production wasn't the best. It wasn't a bad album.
Yeah, Tikal was his first one, no?
Yeah, is it Tikal? Yeah. I like Tikal. I think that was a good album. Like BBK said, the production wasn't the greatest, but I still think it matched. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the beats and how he flowed over it and everything. I think it meshed well. I don't think it was a thing. But again, Redman. But then again, I love Muddy Waters. For me, I think that's a classic. So that's tough, but I think, like you said, considering what Meth's kind of done after that as well, I'll probably have to get rid of Thing. Boy, I did this one. Jesus Christ.
Jay.
Huh?
You said Jay? Don't give me a heart attack, man.
In the stream, Dave. Oh my God.
DMX, Jay-Z, LL Cool J, Nas. Now, we know LL's was a pioneer in this, yeah.
This might be tougher than the last one, you know. X is my guy. And LL, we used Cab said the word that everyone associates with him, that you can't just discard him. Pioneer type setting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The cool movie, the lounging, the doing it. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was with a heavy heart that I say this, and rest in peace. But Earl Simmons, I wouldn't call him by his government name. Rest in peace, Earl Simmons. But yeah, these three super surpass you.
Yeah.
Do you think if X never had the issues and stuff like that, do you think he would have sustained?
I don't think X would have ever had the lyrical ability of a Jay-Z or none of the other three. He never had the lyrical ability, but he made good music and he could perform, right? This guy would sell out stadiums and have just be right. His performances were different, man, because his songs were all, high energy type Swiss beats type stuff. But he never had. He wasn't going to surpass these three. But
no, and it sounds mad without the trials and tribulations that came with DMX. You don't get that raw, authentic X. You know what I mean? That music that gritty, heartfelt, passionate, raw. You know what I mean? That kind of emotive music. I don't think you get that without what he had to go through. You know what I mean? And obviously, you don't wish that on anybody, but I think that was part of the package, man. I think that was part of him. You know what I mean? So but I agree.
Upbringing and all that stuff. Kind of.
Yeah. But I think he has to go from that one.
Okay, and we've got two left. This one is more hooks. Singing on the hooks really. Pharrell, Nate Dogg, who I think stays. T-Pain and Akon.
T-Pain stays, bro. The impact that brother had on the game, nah, man, you can't.
Pharrell for me.
Nate Dogg.
Pharrell.
Nah, Nate Dogg stays. Nate Dogg's got some classic. Like
Nate was literally known as King of the Hooks.
Yeah.
That's what they call him.
But he got them some of the most memorable lines, bro.
Yeah, for the was it Kiss of Death? Even Jada had to feature Nate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's Pharrell for me.
Nate Dogg stays.
Akon.
He's a potential.
Yeah.
Locked Up as well.
Yeah, bro.
I see you whining and grinding up on that phone.
Big up that.
Yeah. Pharrell. I'm trying to think of Pharrell. Front in. Excuse me.
The stuff with the clips. A few bits with the clips and that.
Yeah. It's a lot. So,
you know how you talk about man. Remember earlier when you mentioned was it Papoose that stayed loyal to K-Slay?
Yeah.
You think if the Clips had branched out and they're not so loyal to the Neptunes and Pharrell, they probably would have had a different outcome?
What, a better one? Or
because I don't think they hit the heights they should have.
But you say that? What, they got their Grammy?
With the lyrical ability of Pusha, I don't
remember Pusha went with Kanye for a bit. And that was a big boy album, to be fair. I know it was a good, but I don't know. They got the lyrical ability, but I think they suit with the thing that they got with Pharrell. I think that's a good partnership, man. I really do. But I think
the I can't imagine them on like production that isn't Pharrell. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the main hits. I don't know. I can't imagine them. I mean, I don't know. Maybe No ID could do something with them and a couple others, but I just think the way they work with Pharrell, especially, man. I just think, I think it goes, man. And we're just talking about producers, obviously. This is the last one. Just Blaze, Manny Fresh, No ID, and Neptunes. So we agree for Manny staying. Are we saying Manny staying?
Yeah, Manny staying. The Neptunes for me are staying. Oh, this is
No ID for me.
Yeah, it has to be No ID, but
Yeah.
444 and that.
Yeah.
Boy,
The thing is, right, Just Blaze, the artist that he had to produce for, there was pressure there, bro. You know what I mean? Like he had the biggest of the biggest depending on him to make sure that their album went where it was supposed to go. And he delivered. With the Diplomats or Jay or Kanye, and he delivered over and over and over. You know, Manny Fresh pretty much carried Cash Money.
Yeah.
And the Neptunes, as much as I'm not their biggest fan, they do, you know, have their space. You know what I mean? In the hip hop. Like, you can't tell the story of hip hop without Pharrell Williams and Chad Hugo. You can't.
Yeah.
So I give him
it's No ID, man. It is No ID.
Yeah, I mean, he's got, like you said, he got tunes with Jay, Beanie Siegel. Yeah, he's got, his thing's good, but over the others, I think it's got to be No ID. I'm afraid, man. But what can I say, man? Episode 3. It's been another good one, man.
Before you go, one producer you didn't think you forgot from the South, Jermaine Dupri.
JD, you know.
That's crazy.
Mr. Padger, one of the men in the comment section would remind us of JD. But big up to JD. Yeah. And this is a full disclaimer that we don't rehearse anything when we come and talk hip hop. Because had we went in, had talking points, and there's no way we would have forgotten JD. So it's raw, unfiltered content. So,
It's real. And JD's one of the biggest ones. How can we forget?
Yeah, bro.
You know, JD.
I mean, JD gets on there just for fucking Janet. You know, man had Janet, man bagged Janet out here, bro. You know what I mean?
And prime Janet as well.
Right now. You remember the show that used to be on MTV called remember Cribs?
Yeah.
When JD was one of the first ones in the garage open and said, anybody tell you they're a big dog and they don't have one of these in their garage, they ain't no big dog. And everybody took that and ran with it. Like Bentley owes him money. Because everyone went and bought Bentleys for MTV Cribs because JD said if they don't have one of these, they don't be a dog. Man don't know his worth, you know. Man out here giving Bentley free promo and
that. I'm telling you. And JD's got a lot. He's got a lot of hits as well, man. He's got a lot of hits. That sound, the great sound as well. Mariah Carey stuff.
The Brat.
You think it's because of the Bow Wow and the Chris Cross thing that people didn't respect?
MC's the Brat.
Not with the kids. Like the Bow Wow, the Chris Crosses, and he does a lot of R&B stuff because he wrote a lot of Usher songs as well.
Listen, R&B, Mariah Carey, Usher, like you said. Listen, Jagged Edge. What? Come on, man.
112. Yeah. He done a lot. He did do a lot, man.
Big up, JD.
It's a crazy one to forget, man. Boy, but listen, peeps. Again, man, another good show. Appreciate you guys for coming in, man. Another great conversation, man. And listen, people, like, share, subscribe. We'll be back for episode 4 very soon, man. I hope everyone continues to enjoy the show. And man, we're going to keep coming, man. More content, more controversial takes, more heated debates. It's going to get a lot spicier, man. So stay tuned. Teron D, man. Big you, man, up. Yeah, man.
Appreciate it, man.
We'll be back. Peace.
You never heard before, spitting game words galore, rap heads on the floor, calve up the score. You know what it is. Cold corner. Hosted by Calf.